F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy. Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, F double R fams?
It's showtime, folks.
If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R. Friend request reviews with friend request friends to watch Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 5, titled Rebecca. I don't know. That title, it completely throws me off. I have no clue what we're going to be getting into today. But how you feel going into this new episode, Formal?
I feel good. You know, we doing back-to-backs today. We just finished, episode 4? And they left me with a lot. You know, I had questions about Tuco, about all types of things. You know, Tuco locked up now. Does this leave Nacho more free reign to be a boss or something? I don't know, man. I'm interested to see what the livelihoods of everybody's lives is looking like. So let us get to it.
We're not going to hold you here any longer. We're just going to dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 1K. Only way we're going to get there is if you click that button and also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Go. Rebecca.
Trying to figure out who a Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Do I see another tent?
Nah, it ain't 10. Oh.
Definitely a tent.
It is 10. You see, he got the light bulb. He put a whole bulb in his mouth. That shit would have sent that fool to the ER in modern day. Hey, got the,
you remember them old
tunes?
Yes.
On? He finna throw the. Who's this? Is that Rebecca?
Okay.
Ready for the chiffonade?
Yeah, thanks.
Chiffonade.
Damn, they fancy. Huh?
For real.
Y'all fancy.
I apologize in advance. Let's just say he's something of an acquired taste.
Oh, how bad can it be?
Oh, having Jimmy over for dinner or something? And it's her first time meeting him or something?
You do this, and I'll say I have briefs to read, and we'll get rid of them.
All right, whatever you want.
You know what?
Watch her love him. Watch her love this man.
Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for coming.
Bring it on in here.
Did he try to give him a handshake?
Hey,
Yep.
That did not happen.
little taste of home for you.
A six
He
pack.
like, bro, I drink wine and champagne. What is this?
You're good.
I feel him though, man. You walking into this nice ass. Let me wipe my feet.
I've been staying at the Ramada. And thanks for the help, by the way. I found a few that I like. There's one place, the Beachcomber, has a pool. So, violinist.
Okay.
And according to Chuck, crazy talented one. That. I
Violinist.
mean, wow.
Yo-Yo Ma came to our wedding.
That's
I knew that was his wife.
about
He
the
just
wedding.
Like, damn, where was I?
I've been meaning to apologize.
Oh, okay.
So tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
I learned how to use the Xerox machine, which is surprisingly complicated. I mean, press a button, piece of paper spits out. Not anymore. Met some nice folks, guys and gals. Well, gal, singular, actually.
Kim.
I want to thank you for having me over. This is like the best meal I've had in a decade.
Thank you. That was very kind.
Well, you're a wonderful chef. You know, aside from being super talented with the, you got a good one, Chuck. I mean, lucky man.
Well, cheers to that.
Exactly. He waiting so bad for it. She don't mind your brother, bro. Stop reaching. We can just pick
What's
up
the
on
difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle? The vacuum cleaner has the dirt bag on the inside.
Lawyer jokes.
it. Here
I've
we
only
go.
been in the mailroom a week and I've heard maybe 100.
A place of affection.
Why do they bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt? Because deep down, they're really good people. What's the difference between a tick and a lawyer?
Oh, no.
The tick falls off when you're dead.
Yo, he eating this fool right now. Look at Chuckles. He the one pulling the air now. Just say it. Just say you got some briefs to read.
More. Go.
More.
Okay.
Dessert, anyone?
I think I know one.
Oh,
Ooh.
bring it on.
Yeah. What do lawyers and sperm have in common?
Oh my God.
1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
Wow. He's already
Look
got
at
that one.
you seen it? He
Look,
was
he's
doing
still
the
trying to
ear.
grab his ear.
He was doing the ear.
Yeah, I told you she was gonna love him. Chuckles, you the only one who hates your brother, man.
Well, don't you think?
Sure.
Thanks again.
Always. It's always the sure. Like, come on, bro. Just
I
say
don't know
yes.
what you're worried about. Jimmy's great.
Yeah. No, he's. Yeah.
Man. I feel him though. It's one of those things. Only you know your family, you know? Everyone think they great on the outside.
Yep. Hey, it's all good, man. It's crazy how that picture right there makes him look older.
It almost make him look like Chuck.
Yo, for real.
For real.
Okay.
At present day. Let's get
Davis
back to
and Maine.
Bob Odenkirk.
Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
It's me again.
Nah, that's still his priority. All right. Saving the day. Let's get things right. Obviously, everything we see
Hi.
don't last. Oh, shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
That face.
I just thought everyone was gone.
Office cans are for recyclable paper. There's a separate big can in the kitchen for plastic, glass, and aluminum. We take our ecological footprint pretty seriously here.
Okay.
So the big can is where I should throw my empty scotch bottles. No.
I think they're pretty clear, but it's probably easier if we just go over them together.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Clips?
No, they're my notes. I'd love to go over them now if you have a minute.
Like, yo.
It looks worse than it is. It's just that we have a particular house style. Well, I was thinking we should just get her done now. No time like the present.
Like,
She's
no,
so-
I'm going home.
Sure.
Come
Let's
on.
Roll up our sleeves and apply a little elbow.
Yes, there we
So
go.
I'm gonna get my favorite pen and I will see you momentarily.
Oh, nah, he about to be out his window. Like, he about to.
You think so?
Slipping Jimmy out that shit. He
He
is
about-
not about to sit there for the rest of the night, bruh. He is good on that.
You think it's gonna take all night? It's not that many notes. It looks worse than it is. Who listen to hip hop? Gimme. Oh, she in the
Got a
trenches.
couple
That's why.
paralegals in there. Yeah, you get to do whatever you want down there.
You feel
like,
me?
Still ain't picking up for my mans. They're probably trying to convince each other like who going.
Coming, Kim?
Right behind you. Just finishing up this last one.
I could say this: their music quality has gone up. Cause you remember those tracks Flynn used to listen to. You remember them shits? It's just as
Flynn
good.
though. Hey, Flynn was just living his best teenage life that he possibly could with the predicaments and situations his family was putting him through.
PT
man.
Cruiser.
You gonna mess around and cause this dude to get fired,
Again.
man.
Thanks. Hey. 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Here's how we're gonna handle this travesty of justice.
You want me to sue my own firm?
Filing's all typed up. It's ready to go. This is not my area of expertise.
This is not the answer
Come
she
on.
thought you was coming
Hey,
with.
look at
I
you.
didn't think it was the
Okay,
answer
you're here
either.
Yeah, I didn't.
at midnight in this glorified cell block, busting your ass for what?
No, that's Howard, who has an image to uphold. He did the same thing after the Kettleman fiasco, and Chuck was nowhere in sight.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Chuck is behind this.
No, you
has
are
a
behind
point.
this.
You are behind this. You better take accountability.
I'm better. So now I'm keeping my head down.
Damn, that's what Chuckles said too. She should have known better.
Kim,
Even if I won, who would hire me?
Facts.
Exactly.
That would be career suicide.
pretty
Right.
much.
all right.
Facts. Who would ever hire her? Oh, she feels like she's being mistreated. She's gonna sue us.
Wow. My knight in shining armor, that is some sacrifice. Quitting a job that you've been trying to tank since day one.
That's not true.
Prove you can go 1 week, hell, 1 day.
Damn,
without breaking the rules of the New Mexico Bar Association or pissing off your boss. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me. You don't save me. I save me.
That was a solid one. There's been some solid conversations back and forth these last couple episodes, man. I mean, there's always solid conversations, but y'all know.
Is Aaron in yet?
She never left, bro. She in there. She got her toothbrush. She brushing her teeth in the cup right now. Look at her.
World's second best lawyer.
Oh, damn, Pixie Ninja.
But I'm seeing someone at the moment, so you know what?
Of course.
Just call the main number and they'll
Yeah,
find me.
I would have shot my shot as well.
Of course you would have.
I mean,
Yeah, no, we had drinks a few days ago.
Handle
and she said you
business
had a
first
friend
and then
who...
play.
Damn. Back to the drawing board.
Man. They really got her grinding like she a first year.
Damn, they got mad people down here.
How's the place?
It's great.
She getting tired of that shit.
Safe, quiet, they allow dogs.
Whoa, hold on.
I was just gonna
What the
say, is
hell
that
happened
Saul,
to you?
an old girl?
I
Aaron?
get it. The
right?
first rule of Fight Club, right? Let
Don't
me
talk
introduce
about
you.
Fight
This
Club.
is my babysitter, Aaron. Aaron, this is my grandpa, Mike.
Jimmy's such
It's
an
my
asshole.
Grandpa though. He called him his grandpops.
Then started humming Rocky.
Surprise. Bet you never thought you'd see me again. Thursday at noon, perhaps? Nope. Thursday at 2. Now that's my final.
You can't break no ABAs, remember?
You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
What are you doing?
There you go.
You submit the paperwork and you get a date. Period.
What don't you understand about finessing?
Damn. Kim just told this man he not supposed to do this shit.
Guys, for my colleague, she's new. Is there any possible way we could still get Thursday?
Without the Beanie Baby?
I'll give you 2:30 Thursday, the 14th.
Damn.
That's next month.
Yeah. And Aaron cool with that. She said that's how it go. See, Slippin' Jimmy, he need that quick satisfaction. Cliff's orders. Hey!
30 with a prize.
Hey, how you doing, Bill?
Bill.
How am I doing? How are you? Davis and Maine. Man, that must be sweet.
You feel me?
Give you a car? Bet they gave you a car.
They did, a Mercedes, that Benzo.
I bet you have a sick office.
Yeah, with a Coca-Cola
Pretty
does.
sick. It's got a little fireplace.
Fireplace. I killed my mother for a fireplace.
This He said for a window.
Wow.
He don't got the window office or nothing.
Wait, is she hot? She's hot, right?
She is a bright
He
young man
tryna leave
named
a-
Omar.
Omar.
Hey, you got a little something? It's a corporate apartment. It's just.
Ah, no, don't tell me.
He like, I don't want it. I can't have it myself. Don't tell me none of it. Like,
You did get him that one time with the, what was it? The Frito Lays?
yeah, he gave him the Fritos.
I'm an attorney.
Right?
Yes, I did. I got
This song was in like a Disney movie
I will
or
let them
something.
know.
Or was it Happy Feet? Yeah, I think it was Happy Feet. The little penguins, the small ones that sing.
This is a very popular song, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, that song is stuck in my head now.
I'm hating this right now, man. I'm hating this as much as Kim is. Success. I was gonna say, if you don't do a quick little whoopee or something,
She hit
go
the
to shuffle the hill.
Yeah, you feeling that? Hey.
Yo, you see the way they both did that though?
Yep.
There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
So good to
Hey.
see you.
You
Okay.
too. Kim, this is Kevin Wachtel, our CEO.
Kim Wexler. Great to meet you, Kevin.
Kevin, true story. When I was 7 years old, my very first bank account was at Mesa Verde, if you can believe it. Wow. I can remember the cover of my first passbook. It was a silhouette of a...
Cowboy.
Cowboy on horseback, yes. Standing next to a cactus.
I like the way they came down the stairs and did that shit, though. Because I know people do that shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
The acting is just so natural.
Well, I think that could be done any better. Pleasure to meet you.
Fantastic. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for setting this up. Talk to you soon. Congratulations.
Right back at you.
Welcome to your office again.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling. Start talking strategy, maybe put together a list of staff associates we can put on this.
I'll put Francis on that.
Mm.
You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
Ooh.
She tried it. Then he just hit her with the about face too. Like, that was it. She was juiced, man. That's why you gotta manage your expectations, man. That was one client you brought in. You thought that was enough just because he was a CEO? You in the doghouse.
What are we drinking to?
Got a juicy one for you.
Got a nightcap.
Okay.
Mesa Verde.
On retainer.
Oh, even better.
Wow, they
Kim brought in.
Yep.
Congratulations. One of your golf course conquests.
You better.
Kim Wexler brought them in.
Okay, I was about to say, you better.
Fourth-year associates. Months of work for HHM. Maybe years.
Years worth of work. That's wild, bro. One client, years worth of work on retainer. Money coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Business is cool, man. Chuck pulled up.
Chuck, what the hell you doing here? He's like, man, I got to get out that damn Subaru, whatever that shit is.
And he really pulled up with the
Morning,
freaking
Rudolph.
canteen
Good morning,
towards
Mr.
Chuck, too. Will he only come to work at night now? Make it work for him? Uh-oh. Somebody about to destroy him. Oh, he about to run into Kim. And I'm like, damn, you still here? Doing doc review?
Oh, sorry. Well, regardless of the hour, good to see you here.
Yeah, I'm trying something new. Coming in working until 9. It's easier before the place opens.
Wow.
The lights and the phones ring.
You can see out the window that the sun is already starting to light up the sky. Kim has been there till like 5, 6 a.m. Is he about to overthrow Howard's decision right here?
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do I have a future at this firm?
That's a great question.
My brother left you holding the bag. If it makes you feel any better, you're not the first person to go out on a limb for him. Jimmy ever tell you anything about our father?
Nope, I haven't even
Not
heard
much,
about
no.
it. I haven't even heard about the moms.
Our
I just
dad.
know she died 3 years ago. That's
Our
it.
dad, he was, well, the personification of good. And his dream was to be his own boss. He put everything he had into that place. I was away at college when he put Jimmy to work there. Jimmy grew up in that store. Now, I'm no accountant, but I discovered $14,000 was just gone.
Wow.
Vanished over the years.
$14K. You saying Jimmy took it?
My dad wouldn't hear it. Nope. Not his Jimmy. My brother is not a bad person. He has a good heart. It's just... he can't help himself. And everyone's left picking up the pieces.
You say you like an alcoholic.
I'll talk to Howard. Pour a little oil on troubled waters. You're being wasted down in doc review. Good job with Mesa Verde.
Exactly. Years worth of work. Retainer. Money, money, shmoney. That's how we keep the firm going. All right, Mike. Could open the eye finally. Just walking in. That's Hector. That's the Salamanca right there, bruh. He's walking, bruh. Oh my God. That's Hector. I see it.
If I knew he was in this episode, I would have pulled the fucking shirt.
He really did a number on you.
Oh my God. They're gonna end it here in this scene.
Sorry, I know you.
Ay,
The young
Dios.
man who did that to you is my nephew. I apologize to you on behalf of my family.
I can't believe Hector's talking right now, bruh. Like, I know we got them Breaking Bad scenes, but still, this is crazy.
Not for 8 years. Less. Much less.
I love this.
Me too.
Stay quiet because the server's right there, but still just the intensity of the stare down.
I would like for you to tell the police that the gun was yours. Would you? You're an ex-cop.
Exactly.
They go easy on you. So you're a psychic.
Nah, I done my research.
Twist Tuco's ear.
Bless you.
Make him apologize. And for your trouble, you take home $5,000.
It's crazy, man. Seeing Hector, bruh, talking and walking.
Think about it.
And paid for your breakfast. Man, they trying to pull Mike back in, man, to the life they been trying to get away from.
Yep. He's pissed.
He is pissed, but that was his plan. That was his plan, man. He thought it was gonna be a foolproof plan.
Aight, there we have it. Episode 5 in the books. If I knew Hector was gonna make an appearance, I would have threw on the shirt. Lord of the Dings.
Facts.
But you know, I'm not king of predictions, so I don't know when stuff is coming. But man, it's a great way to end the episode, man. But how you felt about this episode, Fool?
I liked it. It was good. This was a nice, you know, we recorded 4 as well. So when you come back to back, it just, you know, it just heightens it that much more, man. There's a lot of things, you know, you make the connections a lot easier. And there's just, I don't know, man. This the way this show, I know they reference and do a whole bunch of callbacks to Breaking Bad and to past seasons, but they even just episode after episode, they just be on it like ding 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 ding. Everything just lines up. So I really like this one. This was a solid go. So let's hop into it, huh?
Let's get into it.
All right. So obviously, you already know. First thing I'm about to hop into is the whole Kim situation.
Okay.
It's definitely had a lot. Real. They gave her her own little montage and everything of her calling clients and all kinds of stuff. But one other thing that, you know, they really did good with, and they actually did this last episode too, was just still continuing to hammer in those perspectives from everybody else who's being affected by Jimmy, and just why they, you know, feel the way they kind of feel and stuff like that. So the whole situation, you know, I get it. I fully understand it. It's been pretty wild. And they got Kim down in there in doc review, and she's trying to bring in a client that she thinks is gonna get her out of the doghouse. But Howard is not letting up on the gas, bro. She just brought in a multi-million-dollar client that's gonna be a client for years to come. They're on retainer, so that's, you know, that's just revenue right there, just flowing in, like regardless. And I like how she tried to kind of wiggle that in there, like I'm gonna go and, you know, do a follow-up with Paige and blah, blah, blah. Howard just hit her with that about face like, nah, you too busy with doc review. And it's just crazy, man, because Howard is like, I don't know, man. I know I used to get a lot of hate, but it's definitely coming around. Like, I don't know, bro. He just seems like he's supposed to be who he's supposed to be. And that makes me not hate him very much. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just seems like the guy he's supposed to be playing right now. He fits perfectly as the partner of HHM. Like, even the little things that he was doing in the episode, like I said, we did the little, came down the stairs, planted the foot. You know,
you seen that?
Planted the stand, did a little.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's like I know people that do shit like people do that, bro. Like that's not fake. Like that's oh man, I don't know. Something about the way people act in this show is, and I said the same thing for Breaking Bad. It was like, damn, am I watching a documentary? Like, am I watching a documentary as it's happening live right now? Like, what is this? Some new, a new genre? And that's how I feel about Better Call Saul too. Like everyone is just so natural and in their element. It just makes the scenes that much more fun to watch while they're happening. But anyways, to get back to the whole point of everything, you know, Kim didn't get what she wanted from that, or at least what she expected from that. And that's why I made that comment, man. You got to manage your expectations. You can't think like nobody owes you anything at the end of the day. You know, you in the doghouse, you know, just try to take it a day at a time. Still go ahead and do your thing. Try to pull in those clients. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to look good for you. But don't think that just because you brought in one client that it was just over. Because Howard, honestly, I don't know exactly how without sin Chuck and Jimmy's father was, but that seemed like Howard. That's probably why Chuckles likes Howard so much, because Howard seemed like he seemed like a straight arrow Boy Scout without sin kind of guy, like the way that Chuckles was talking about his dad. And I feel like that's why Howard is so hard on Kim right now, because like Chuckles said, Jimmy got all these people going to bat for him, and now he got you and Howard in the mix.
Yep.
And Howard don't play. Kim is forgiven because she's what's it called when you looking through the rose-eye goggles, right? That's when you that's when you're not seeing the red flags or some shit.
Yep.
She's not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Chuck was trying to put her on game, and you know, I even though I'll be calling Chuckles a hater and stuff like that, you know, he got valid trauma and valid reasons and valid you know, opinions and thoughts and facts, you know, of to why he feels the way he does about his brother. I mean, the story about the father, that's a lot, bro, if you really think about it. Like, it's not that type of grief is gonna affect everybody differently, but he obviously blames that all on Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he blames well, the 14K, that you know, it's not like that's just is what it is. If that really happened, then that's a fact. So, but like him losing the business and then even his father dying, I don't know. I can't say for a fact that he blames his brother for that, but it could be, because, you know, there's situations where like you lose your partner, especially if you're an older person, right? You lose your partner, or you stop working or something like that. Like you lose a hobby, and then out of nowhere, like your life just kind of goes away and like you die. Like there's people who they call it like a heartbreak. Like you could literally die from a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm wondering if that's kind of where Chuckles' head is at. Is like, damn, like my father put everything into this business, all his money, all his effort, missed out. I came and tried to fix the books, found out Jimmy was stealing, closes the business, and then he dies 6 months later. Like he probably felt like, damn, this man died because his business closed. He had nothing else to do no more. He wasn't living his life to his fullest, because that's really what he put his life into, was that business. So I'm really starting to see where Chuckles is coming from with his disdain and you know, his dislike towards his brother. And it's just kind of crazy to see, because I have been asking about the parents. I don't think they're going to get into any flashbacks, but at least they're giving us little stories here and there. And at least I now know that both parents are dead. So it really is just Chuck and Jimmy, the last two McGills, I guess, out here right now. So that was crazy. One thing that I will say that I kind of didn't like about the episode, and maybe y'all could help me out. Y'all could probably drop some comments and tell me about what I was supposed to connect this scene with. But the whole Rebecca stuff, right? Like the episode was named after her, so I honestly thought we were gonna get a lot more. And maybe, who knows, maybe the episode was just named after her to introduce her, and we'll get a couple of more of those flashbacks throughout the series. So maybe I should try not to put my foot in my mouth just yet. But I kind of didn't like that, because I was just like, okay, like I guess I know Chuck had an ex-wife, but what happened to her? Like, I don't know. Like, she's not around now, and but I don't know. Maybe that was to kind of hone in the fact that Jimmy really got his brother's back, because his own wife is. But how long ago was that? That was when they first moved to Albuquerque. 10 years ago? When Jimmy first moved out there, because it was only a week, him being in H&M. You know me, I need more than that. I know you do. Because now I need to know why she's not in the picture no more. Of course. Because if that's Jimmy's doing, then that's going to hurt even more. Yeah, and so if Jimmy is the reason Rebecca's not in the picture anymore, neither, then I could really see where Chuck was coming, because that means he done lost his daddy, he done lost his wife, and
possibly his mother. You know, like we don't even know
I don't
about
know the mother. Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know that story.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know that
died.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
and then who knows? Because like they with the whole electric allergy junk, they've been playing with me. Like I'm feeling like the whole walk with cancer thing again, where I'm like, man, we haven't seen them go to the doctor's office in forever. Like, what's happening? They starting to do that with me now because they haven't talked. They haven't brought that doctor. I thought she was gonna be a repeat character because I recognized her as an actress.
Yep.
And they haven't even brought that back. They haven't even brought the whole theme of admitting him back up yet. So like, but he's still being affected by it. Things are still happening. So. Who knows? Maybe that's even to blame on Jimmy. So like, just getting more into Chuck's psyche and seeing why he, dislikes his brother as much as he does. It's very interesting. All right, yeah, Nacho wasn't in this episode, but I still wanted to blame Nacho on what happened to Mike. That's why. My bad. All right.
Okay.
I was.
Okay,
right,
redo.
So let me go. Yeah, redo. All right. All right. So. All right, Nacho. So I know Nacho wasn't in this episode, but I'm still pointing blame for what happened to Mike on Nacho. Because he gave him the game plan, but he still kind of backed up. He was just like, all right, Mike, I'll let you figure out the game plan. And then he gonna let Mike execute that shit, knowing how bad it went. So, Mike is obviously dealing with that. He's not going to see his granddaughter. He made some good money, of course, but, he hasn't been able to go see his granddaughter. He got her up in the hotel, it looks like, until they figure out what's next. But the interesting thing that did transpire from all of that with Tuco is freaking Hector.
Oh my God.
I seen him walking in, man. I seen the little hat and shit, and I was like, bro, I know they try to distort the view, but I saw it. I knew that was Hector. And this is kind of crazy though, because I still don't know how far before Breaking Bad this is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just don't know. So it's kind of crazy, like seeing like these characters, because I had a feeling that we were gonna see him, because if we see Tuco, how we not gonna see Hector.
Yep.
But I had no idea like how long he was in the wheelchair. I still don't know what got him in the wheelchair or nothing like that. Like, so like why he doesn't talk, like any of that.
I can't wait because
it's fire.
Because last episode I'm like, okay, Hector's gonna be introduced soon. I didn't think it was gonna be the next episode, and I'm just so glad he is introduced, because I can finally say Hector is in this show. And yeah, man, we get to see him. We get to see a whole completely different side of Hector, though. You feel me?
Honestly,
because
I already feel that.
Like, I
feel like that conversation was not very Hector-ish. Like
Hector
the way he was,
doesn't speak in Breaking Bad at all.
Well, not okay. You're right. But remember when they showed him like back when he was pissing in the pool and stuff? Like that Hector, I feel like would have been way more aggressive with Mike at that table. So I'm saying like even that I feel like he's different from that. So
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But I think he's kind of playing his part right now, because he knows this is the man that could possibly get his nephew out of a jam, because he's in there for 8 years. He's like, listen, I could give you some bread. So obviously Mike is not happy with it, with his expression there at the end. But man, we got another key player from Breaking Bad being introduced to the Better Call Saul world, and I just can't wait to see your reactions to how shit unfolds, because you have questions. The show might have answers.
They do.
Listen,
I do, and they do.
This is one of the shows where like questions that you ask literally get answered. Me and you, we watch stuff like Power, stuff like that, where we have questions, and sometimes they just don't even bring them shits back up ever again. Like, you so you just there like, yo,
they expect you to forget. Like,
they expect you to forget, and then expect you to tie some shit that makes no sense up together. So this show doesn't do that for you. So you know how they do, man. They're gonna play around with you a little bit, and then trickle in a little here and there. But I can't wait. I can't wait, man.
I honestly like how they do it though, like, because they're still keeping, like, I feel like they're still keeping me far away from what I was getting from Breaking Bad
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like some of the more like action oriented stuff and drug dealing stuff.
Yeah.
And again, like I mentioned, like I came in with those kind of expectations, and that's why I say they weren't met, but they're still exceeded, because this is way more. Like this is like we are gonna get that stuff, and we kind of get it in doses, but we also get all this lawyering stuff too that I really enjoy. And oh man,
yeah,
BCS, they do really good.
Yeah, speaking about lawyering and stuff, you know, we had the whole Jimmy side of the, you know, of the episode, where Jimmy was really at first was trying to home in like, yo, I need to help Kim get out of this situation, and he was, you know, he was doing the Jimmy thing, like going out his way when he don't need to, like. And I love that conversation, because it's like, yo, listen, you don't save me, I save me. And I love that line, because it's like Jimmy would have done whatever it took to get her out of that. So I'm glad that
you see the first, I was gonna say, you see the first thing he presented to her.
Yeah, he was wilding for that.
That was extreme. That was an extreme measure, in my opinion. And that was the first solution that he presented to her. Was extreme as fuck.
Yes.
Like, so you saying he'd do anything is.
Yeah, he went hard. Man, yeah, but man, to Jimmy doing this thing, he trying, man. You know.
But we see he can't follow rules, man.
Hopefully he can. You know, I mean, we didn't see much of it, but you know, he did end up, you know, taking the notes. You know, I mean, but yeah, he did go to the courthouse, try to bribe her. She was like, no, that shouldn't be.
If the babysitter wasn't there, he would have been one Beanie Baby lighter. But I don't know. Erin, she was kind of growing on me a little bit in the episode. Like, I kind of believe her. I think she doesn't want Jimmy to get in trouble. I mean, like,
it seems like she genuinely just wants to be there to help him, make sure he does everything by the book. And like Kim said, can you go a day, a week, anything without freaking upsetting your boss or breaking the rules? So I think that's something that was honed in the earlier episodes of him not following the rules. And I think that's the episodes are just continuing. You know, it's just a natural flow of progression. And I think that's what's really good about this show, is that it feels so natural, kind of how Breaking Bad did. Well, that being said, man, if you had to score this episode, what would you score it?
I'll give this one, just because of that ending alone, I'm gonna make this an 8.5 for me, because I'm excited to see Hector walking around and the shit that he's gonna get into, the stuff that Mike's gonna get into, and eventually that's gonna segue into Mike, you know, getting introduced to Gus. And yeah, man, like I said, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but still, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to, and they're not letting me down yet. So let's get it. 8.5 for me.
Well, I was gonna say 8, but I think you're right. Showing Hector there at the end brings it up just a notch. So 8.5 for me. I really love where this show is going. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get into the thick of it with you, to see your reactions on certain things that I know are gonna pop up. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
And we getting closer to the seasons you're more familiar with too, right?
Yes.
You said 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. Definitely, I have a little bit more recollection. Like I said, it's starting to click for me a little bit. You know, there's obviously things that I know, but like, if I knew Hector was coming this episode, the shirt would have been on. Best believe the shirt would have been on if I knew, but I didn't.
Wouldn't even put it together neither. I wouldn't have.
You probably would have, because I would have been like, all right, we recording back to back. Second one would have been with a Hector shirt. Like, why you change shirts for it? Like,
I'd have like, for what, mama? You're right.
See, if I knew from the beginning, I would have wore it off the dribble, and it would have never seemed suspicious. But
it's all good.
Man, if you're still here, man, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all for sticking around. But you already know what it is, man. If you haven't already, comment down below. Let us know what we missed in this episode.
And don't forget to subscribe. FRR out.
Peace.